In foul ground.
I got it.
Into the stands. He got it.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
No, that's
and
down.
he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
fouled away.
Lindor.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Phillies so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Kyle Garlick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
That's in, ball 2.
That's inside, 2-0. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
2 away, 2 away.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
Nope.
And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Plays it first.
And this one misses for ball 4, so the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Come on, guys.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Line.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 17, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Here we go now. Come on now, 1 time.
A ball and a strike now. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving stop.
Come on,
He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Spencer Howard.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Alec Bohm, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I got the count, 0-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Roman Quinn stands in as he looks at ball one here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hudson has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. To 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Salvador Abreu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So here now is the pitcher, number 17. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. This is popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slow roller out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
He's starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Standing in, Kyle Garlick.
The left fielder, number
Here's
23,
the pitch.
Kyle.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left.
I go.
There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Standing in, Scott Kingery.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Adrian.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Philadelphia Phillies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sir Anthony Dominguez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the